Hi, buddy. This is just Martin91, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the new Chris McKay movie, Renfield. So, this stars Nicholas Holt, Nicolas Cage, Awkwafina, Ben Schwartz, among other cast members, but they're the ones that stood out to me essentially. So, um, this movie, I'm not going to say is a sequel, but it's certainly inspired by the 1931 movie, Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi. At the end of the day, everyone's been pronouncing his name wrong. Trust me, I'm Hungarian. And it's one of those things that movie set up a precedent with the character and with everything, and it was just this approach for Dracula was a little bit different. But that being said, at the same time, it was written in postmodern. Well, it was written for today. It was basically written to embody how Dracula would be today, I guess, and how much he had to go through to stay alive and everything, and how Renfield was, you know, um, how he kept going on for these 90 plus years since the original tale took place in this universe anyway. It's not unofficially not it's not even considered a sequel, but they put enough Easter eggs in there and references directly that it may as well be. So this movie in and of itself, however you receive it, is going to be very grandiose, and that could be for you or not for you. At the end of the day, I loved it personally. It was a lot of fun. Nicolas Cage, of course, is Nicolas Cage, and he brings some energy in this that I honestly don't even know what he was channeling, because he was a little bit trying to be British, but then he wasn't. And then I'm like, I don't know where he's trying to go with this. Because I mean, like, the original accent for this character wasn't even British, and we all know that. The guy had a freaking Hungarian accent, and a very deep one too. But regardless of that, doesn't matter. He was trying a little bit to put some more resonance in that. I don't know. It was very well embodied. I love Nicholas Holt in the role of Renfield. He really, well, this movie basically tries to do so much, because they try to make this into a mental health awareness piece as well. We're basically like, okay, so Renfield was being controlled by Dracula, manipulated, and kind of, and then they go down this whole route. And I'm not even going to go where it leads. That's for you to figure out once you watch it. There's a lot coming out this week, so it's your choice what you want to go see. That being said, I thoroughly enjoyed this piece, and I think that it has. I don't think it's going to get a sequel, but I mean, it's one of those things that they ended it in a way that if they want to give it a sequel, they can, but they don't have to. It's okay as a one-off. Both actors are doing other things. They don't need a sequel to be made for this. If the audience craves it, pun intended, then it's going to be served up to you. So at the end of the day, that's how franchises go these days. But I think that the plot is a little bit thin. They tried to overcomplicate it a little bit. It didn't really grab me on that note. I have fun with it. It was gory. It was not particularly smart, but it's one of your turn your brain off, kind of entertain yourself kind of pictures. So I loved it personally, and I say take a look at the showtimes this week and make your own decision. If you like Nicolas Cage, of course, go see it. And Nicholas Holt, I mean, like, at this point, I read this somewhere too. All he needs to do now is a werewolf movie, essentially, and then he has this trilogy of uh, creature-like movies, because he made a zombie movie in Warm Bodies in 2013. He made this in 2023. So 2033 should just make a some movie basically with Wolfman or something in it, and then you're just on the nose. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Enjoy the movies, and until next time, have a good one.